Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to cover Senseonics Holdings and why it's going up recently. I did see two new articles, but they didn't really have any new information. And I've been trying to look everywhere to see if there was any buys from any insiders, but I haven't seen any of that. But these articles that came out, Senseonics Holdings, pretty much they kind of give a description of what it does. It's a continuous glucose monitoring system that helps people with diabetes. So it will help track your sugar levels for a whole year. And pretty much they didn't have any new information that I didn't cover on the last video. So basically preliminary results show about 22.5 million in total revenue for full year 2024. And they expect further growth after launching the Eversense 365 system, which received FDA approval. The company also canceled a planned special meeting for a reverse stock split. This has pushed trading interest higher, and many analysts think there is a potential for the Eversense 365 to gain notice among patients who prefer a long-term CGM solution. Meanwhile, management sees new patient starts on the rise, and they believe the overall user base could expand over in 2025. There was really nothing new. It's just basically an overview of what they announced pretty much 2 weeks ago. And I do still have my shares here on Robinhood. I average 46 cents, and it's currently up 148%. I am still holding it in SoFi as well. Right now, it's currently at 115 per share, and I did average down to 45 cents per share, and I do have an unrealized gain of 49,000 right now. So what's my plan for this stock right now is basically holding until they have some announcement about implementing with a continuous insulin pump as well. Either that or hopefully they announce great earnings to a point where they'll show a lot of growth. From my very original video about Senseonics, they did change their business model a tad bit, where now they are inserting continuous glucose monitors while patients are in the hospital. So I believe that's a great change as well. I think that will greatly increase the number of patients that they're seeing. I think that will change the bullish sentiment for the stock as well. Just as a side note, it's always important to go to the website because you can follow analysts and everything, but it's always up to people's interpretation on how they want to see that information. But usually if you go to the website, you see the best reliable information, at least from the company, although that information can be biased as well. So definitely be wary of that. So scrolling down here, our mission, so strong expanding reimbursements, access for over 300 million lives. So they have Aetna as well that they're covering. This is actually one of my other buys. CVS owns Aetna, and I'm actually buying CVS shares right now. Let's see what else they have here. Humana for the military folk, U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, so the VA, United Healthcare. So health system solutions with Mercy. So Mercy Health is one of the biggest hospitals around. So they have a full health system solution with the Eversense CGM, full year uninterrupted data, enhanced patient compliance, procedure reimbursement, Eversense RPM, proactive monitoring and intervention of patients at risk, reimbursable services, Eon Care, extended reach beyond brick and mortar rural areas, Eversense Advanced Analytics, pattern analysis, insights and predictive alerts, EMR integration. So EMR, Epic is one of the top ones that provides the electronic charting record, or electronic medical record is what the EMR stands for here. Some people use EHR, electronic health record. So it's just different abbreviations that different facilities like to use. So initial health systems collaboration with Mercy, developing repeatable, scalable implantation roadmap. Up to 30,000 patients candidates could benefit from CGM. Multiple publications planned. Cost reduction, A1C improvement. So A1C basically is a lab that they usually draw that will tell you how well a patient has been managing their glucose or their sugar levels for the last 6 months. And usually one of the risks that ends up happening if patients are not compliant with the care, then they can develop diabetes ketoacidosis, or DKA, or HHS, which is also another complication with diabetes. And it's actually a huge deal because if a patient lets the sugar go for so long, I've seen sugars up to 1,000. The normal level is usually between 70 and 100. After a meal, it's normal to go up closer to 150. But some patients who have unmanaged or uncontrolled diabetes, their sugars can spike up to 1,000, which is very bad for your kidneys, for your capillary system, for your eyes. So that's why some patients have kidney problems. They start getting that neuropathic pain down the legs, where it's like that tingling pain, the sharp stings on your legs. Those are some of the complications. People start losing their vision if they go unmanaged for a long time. It's so important to keep an eye on your sugar, even as a healthy individual. That is one of my other ideas as well that I'm getting about this stock. I think personally, like if I could get one, I probably will, because I think it will help manage my diet a little better. I can see which foods are actually spiking my sugars, especially the simple sugars that I'm eating, like the ice cream, all the carbohydrates, and not enough focus on like healthier foods that have like quality proteins or fiber and things like that. So it's just important to keep track of it. And that business model change, implementing it at the hospital before a patient gets discharged, I think is a huge change for the stock. So definitely keeping an eye on this stock for a while. Let's see what happens. I do hope that it continues to grow. I may sell half of it at $3 or even $2. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. I am waiting for some news from the company themselves. It'll most likely come during the earnings report, so I'm just keeping an eye on that, and hopefully they have great news for us, and hopefully that'll send the stock soaring to all-time highs again. And the all-time highs right now, let me see what it is. 5 years. With the line chart, it's hard to tell the highest number that they achieved, but in this line chart, it's 463 was the highest. Let me go to Robinhood and let me change it here. Show all. Oh, I guess I have to do advanced. And switching the line chart to candlesticks, and the all-time high was 558 was the highest that this stock has gone. So hopefully it can reach that again. Let me know what you're doing with your shares. Are you buying more? Are you selling them now? Are you waiting for any specific events in particular? Let me know what you think. I am just holding for right now. I will most likely sell around 3 and holding maybe half until it maybe goes to $5 all over again. But we'll see. Thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot for the channel. I do hope to see you on the next video, and thank you again. See ya.